Alright. Hey, oh, sorry. Alright. Gonna wait a minute or two for everybody to trickle in here. So, Screaming Ninja, if you guys can hear me, type yes in the chat. Alright, we've got some more people joining. This is good. We're gonna wait about another minute for everybody to get in here. I can already hear. Okay, I got this on 3 screens right now. Alright. Still gonna go ahead and wait a little bit to get started. So, just wanna know how you guys are doing today and everything. Or tonight, I should say, if you are in the US. Alright, we've been live for about 3 minutes, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. So, hey everybody, it's KK's World, and today we are going to be doing some special live predictions for the Vegas finals of American Ninja Warrior Season 14. Before we start, there may be, um, a couple spoilers as far as the obstacles go, so you have been warned. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I do want to focus on the clear numbers first. Um, for stage one, I think we had around 70 or so competitors last year. Uh, and it's about the same this year since there were 4 semifinals, top 15 move on, top 3 women. It also seems like there's a good chunk of the course that is brand new. Like I've heard rumors of new second, third, and fifth obstacles on stage one. And there were quite a few clears on stage one last year. I think 21, 22. If somebody wants to verify that in chat last year. So I think these are welcome changes. The second obstacle, from what I've heard, is rumored to be something called Three Ring Circus. I don't know what to think of it yet, though, since I've only seen glimpses of it and I don't really know the whole concept. And the third obstacle looks similar to the Double Dipper, but it feels like it's some sort of variation of the roller coaster. But from what I've seen in that trailer, it actually looks pretty fun, so I'm not gonna knock it because in qualifying itself, I uh, pretty much dislike the roller coaster in qualifying. Oh, it is the roller coaster. Okay. Just remember, Obstacle spoilers are fine. I'm not uh, nothing bad about that, but no clear fail spoilers. No result spoilers. Um, as for the fifth obstacle, I haven't seen a single thing other than the name that it's called tetherball. I don't, like I said, I don't know the concept whatsoever. Uh, it could have been something that was shown in the trailer, but I really can't be for certain because it was going pretty quick. And as for returning obstacles, it does look like the slide surfer, jumping spider, warp wall, dipping birds, and the high road are all back. I'm not sure about the other option. I'm assuming that it's still the fly hooks, but we'll wait and see till tomorrow. Uh, but considering these changes, the returning obstacles, and the competitor pool, I am predicting 25 to 29 finishers on stage one this year. 25 to 29 finishers. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to stage two, where I don't know much about the course at all. Um, all I pretty much know is that the hammer drop is coming back since reportedly it was seen in a trailer. So, but it looks like the fifth obstacle will be new too, and it looks like if you remember the Wingnut Alley from seasons 9 and 10, I believe it was, it's sort of like that, but it's with the beehive. It was an obstacle back in ANW 12. And I mean, I like the beehive as an obstacle, so hopefully it's not gonna absolutely uh, demolish the competitor field like the Wingnut Alley did because that wasn't fun. I mean, Wingnut Alley was a good concept, but it was god awful too difficult. Um, so hopefully Beehive Alley is a little bit more balanced. Is it's the name I'm giving it for now. I don't know if that's the official name. Uh, but it looks like it could be a killer. Oh, okay. Third obstacle, thank you, Screaming Ninja. The, piston plunge from qualifiers, the fifth obstacle. It was decent in my opinion, but anyway, it looks like it's gonna be replacing V formation. I mean, I feel like I would've liked to see hopscotch though in that spot. But hopscotch is a pretty hard obstacle, so who knows? I think piston plunge was on the easier side of fifth obstacles this year. In my opinion at least. But anyway, out of those 25 to 29 from stage one, I am predicting stage two to have 4 to 7 finishers. We'll talk about those in a bit. Um, but I feel like we're at least gonna match the number of clears that we had last year because I believe we had 4 last year. Yeah, we had Soderman, Vance, Caden, and Austin. So yeah, we had 4 last year. So 4 to 7 for stage two, and for stage three, um, it looks like it looks like the first obstacle is new according to, some Instagram posts that I've seen involving, a family of breakout star Levi Enright. Um, but that first obstacle looks to be new. It looks a lot more different than grip and tip. Um, so yeah, I got no idea about the rest of the course though. I'm sure, like always, that, the ultimate cliffhanger is gonna be coming back, and I like the stalactites and eyeglass alley, so I hope those come back too. Those are pretty cool obstacles. Um, anyway, this year, I do believe that we're gonna get a finisher on stage three. Okay, eyeglass alley is back. I'm real happy about that because think that's where I want to say that's where Gray fell last year, and it might have been where Vance fell too. I can't really remember. I know Soderman fell on the ultimate cliffhanger. And Pipe Dream is back. All right. Don't know how I feel about Pipe Dream. I mean, it's a nice obstacle, but I feel like they could make something a little bit more difficult in there. But up to ANW. Your RTX 3060 Ti is on fire right now. Uh, Alright, anyway, I am predicting that there's gonna be, 1 or 2 finishers on the stage 3 course this year. Um, I do believe because Caden Lebsack showed us that it's all possible, so if the course stays somewhat similar, then Aiden I think this is Aiden, right? This has gotta be Aiden. Josh Levin and Austin Gray, that's not too bad. That's not too bad of predictions. Finally, that stage 4, I'm sure it's just gonna be that 75-foot rope climb again, unfortunately. I want to see some variety. I wanna see, like, a final stage like Sasuke. Alright, no, I just remember usernames and stuff. I'm good with that. Uh, Now I know my stage 4 prediction is gonna sound a little bit wild, but I am predicting a total victory this year. That's right. There's candidates that stand out to me, but that is for a little bit later on once we get into the competitor predictions, which we're going to get into now. Um, Looks like there is a total of 69 competitors who made it to Vegas this year. So I'm going to do the same thing I did during that Sasuke pregame show. Uh, all right. So if you remember, if you watched my Sasuke pregame show, it was pretty much in the middle of the night because that's when Sasuke's on. Um, I did a Sasuke competitor tier list of all 100 competitors. I'm gonna do something similar to that with all 69 competitors here in the national finals. So I've got 9 tiers from lowest to highest. Here they are. We've got stage 1 fail, unlikely stage 1 clear, plausible stage 1 clear, stage 2 fail, plausible stage 2 clear, stage 3 fail, plausible stage 3 clear, plausible champion, and total victory. So let's get through all this, shall we? First we're gonna start off with the stage 1 fails. These are competitors who have absolutely no chance at getting through stage 1. I did I did see I did see a glimpse of Bob Reese in the trailer. I'm not gonna say where he was though. And yeah, I'm excited for his run too. He You gotta go check Bob out on TikTok. Amazing content. Absolutely love watching the guy. Um Stage 1 fails, though. We've got Ryan Sanders, I believe he was a rookie this year. I think these are 3 women from the semifinals 1 leaderboard. First semifinals, Abby Clark, Herman Deguts, Francisco Barajas, Jonah Bonner, Isabella Adkins, Ronald Washington, Casey Rothschild, Maddie Howard, Jason Kotson, Derek Pavoni, Michael Boyer, Maggie Owen, Lauren Ball, I wanna pause on that real quick. Um, have seen, um alright, Michael, if it's good, we're gonna go ahead and hide that though. I um, like I said, I don't want any clear fail spoilers in this predictions. I like to go into an episode blind. I mean, those aren't huge spoilers, but still. Yeah, I know it was shown in the promo, but I'm sure there are other people here who don't wanna watch the promo because they don't wanna see the spoilers, so if it's alright. Um, but anyway, Lauren Ball, I believe that he is gonna fail stage 1. Zach Eichenstein and, unfortunately, Barclay Stockett, I believe, is gonna go down too. Then we go to, unlikely stage 1 clears. We've got Bob Reese, Jeremy Waters, Anthony Porter, Stallion, Mike Slenzi, and Jacob Arnstein, the Gwat Ninja. Um, I feel like this group, rethinking it, I might move Bob Reese and Slenzi up to plausible stage one clear. I think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, plausible stage one clear. We're gonna start off with Reese and Slenzi, and then we've got Dave Kavanaugh, Anthony Erdley, Caden Madslin, Grant Ewan. Ewan, I believe is how you pronounce it. Uh, if someone can verify that. David Campbell, Drew Nestor, Chris Chris Barons, Karen Potts, Megan Rowe, Owen Dyer, Christopher Harding Jones, Ethan Bartnicki, Katie Bone, Matt D'Amico, Jared Boyd, Enzo DeFerrari Wilson, and Tyler Yamauchi. Um, I feel like some of these are more plausible than others. For example, I feel like Jared Boyd is a lot more likely than, say, uh, Bartnicki. Um, or Erdley. I feel like Kavanaugh is somewhat likely too. Uh, out of out of the women in here, I'd say the one who has the best chance of clearing stage one is probably Katie Bone. Uh, I believe she was showed in the promo too, but again, I'm not gonna say where I saw her or anything. And I feel like Enzo is a pretty good pick to clear too. We're gonna move on to stage two fails now. So we've got Flip Rodriguez, Luke Dillon. I'm actually pretty impressed with how Luke Dillon's been doing this year. For a rookie, this is pretty darn good. Um, I think I think he's been on top five in the top five of both his leaderboards, qualifiers and semis. If I'm excuse me, if I'm correct. Then continuing, we got Najee Richardson. Um, Najee, I do believe that he is. Um, I believe he's on the back end of his prime. I'm not gonna say he's past his prime yet, but he's definitely nearing the end of it. Cal Plahoros, real impressed with what I saw from him. Josiah Singleton, he won one of the safety passes, controversially though, I might mention though, in episode two. A lot of people weren't happy about that because uh, and Evan Andrews was the only finisher. They felt he deserved by default, and I agree with them, to be honest. But anyway, we've got Hunter Gerard, Cam Baumgartner, Ethan Swanson, Jamie Ron, Max Feinberg, Nate Hansen, Kevin Carbone, Donovan Matoyer, and then I am predicting Isabella Wakeham to be one, if not one of the multiple women who clears stage one this year. But she is by far the most likely one for me. Then we got plausible stage two clears. We've got Jaylus J. Lewis. He also has a safety pass. He got it in the first semis, I believe. Lucas Reale, Evan Andrews, Sean Bryan, Levi Enright, Jackson Tway, R.J. Roman, Isaiah Thomas. Um, Out of these, I feel the most likely that would actually clear stage two are probably Enright, Tway, and Enright, Tway, and probably Reale. To be honest, I feel like Reale might start having one of his. He might have his one of his best years. I got a gut feeling. I don't know what it is. Um, anyway, we got stage three fails. I am predicting Josiah Papel to get to stage three. Um, Looked extremely strong this year. Got to the power tower. Looks like he's out for blood this year. I'm impressed with a lot of what I saw from these ninjas. From what I saw from a lot of them, but especially with Papel, I think um, he's gonna have a huge breakout season, even more than last year, and he's gonna make stage three. Josh Levin, I might end up moving him up to plausible stage 3 clear, but he's back better than ever. Um, can't wait to see him in Vegas. He's gonna be fun to watch. Hopefully, they don't fast forward him because that's been a problem this year, fortunately. And then we've got Soderman. He made stage 3 last year. Um, so I'm I'm banking on him to do it again. Then we've got 2 competitors in the plausible stage 3 clear. We've got Caden Lebsack, who was the only one to clear stage 3 last year. He was the last man standing, pretty somewhat close to winning $1,000,000. And then we've got Vance Walker. But they haven't been showing Vance Walker as much as I feel they usually would. So it makes me feel to believe that he might have a shocking fail. But for now, he's just too good of a competitor. I gotta put him in plausible stage 3 clear. Um, and now we have plausible champion. We've got one competitor if you've been paying attention, and if you've seen me on the Reddit, I'm sure you know who it is. It's Austin Gray. For total victory, I have nobody though. Austin Gray, plausible champion. I feel like uh, he's got good odds at achieving total victory this year. He's been a runner up the past 2 years. Narrowly lost to Daniel Gill in the Power Tower back in 2020. Uh, went pretty far into stage 3. Like I said earlier, I think he went to Eyeglass Alley last year. So it's time for him to pick it up and become a champion, become first. All right. Now, I have some questions that I came up with. I've got 3 of them, and I'm also gonna uh, read some polls off from the r/ANW subreddit. So the ones I have made personally though are shocking fails, dark horses, and uh, competitors who are going to continue to break out. So, and I've got some shoe-ins for clears later on and stuff. So let's go with my shocking fails first. I've got Nate Hansen. Uh, I'm not doubting him whatsoever, but believe this is only his second time in Vegas, and I don't believe he got past stage 1 last year. I actually gotta check that real quick. Let me see, because 'cause I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, he fell on Jumping Spider last year. Alright. Yeah, so if he does get past Jumping Spider, he's got plus there's 2 new obstacles before that now. Um, won't be easy for him. Ethan Swanson, I feel like just like Najee, I feel like he's of that, like, ANW 8 to 10 era that went pretty well, but he's on the back end of his prime now, so, uh, I had Joe Moravsky in here, but I learned a couple days ago that, his wife is actually sick right now, possibly of COVID is what I've been hearing. I'm not gonna be for certain, so, Moravsky won't be in Vegas, unfortunately. I was having him high. I was thinking that it could be his year. Dave Kavanaugh, I got a gut feeling, and then Hunter Gerard, he goes pretty fast, and I feel like out of most of the speedster competitors, I feel like he might be one of the more likely to slip up early, and of course he doesn't got a safety pass, so that's not gonna help any better. Um, let's go ahead and see. I believe there was a poll for this on Reddit. Let's see. Okay, which of these teens will have a shocking fail? That was the one. All right. Um, this person, shout out to the Isaiah U if you're watching right now. Mm. Anyway, Vance Walker, Caden Lebsack, Jay Lewis, Josiah Papel, Enzo Wilson, or all of them clear were the 6 options. Looks like Vance got, the overwhelming majority of the vote, got 97 votes. Second place was all of them clear with 42. Uh, Enzo with 29, Caden with 23, Papao with 11, and then Jay Lachey with 7. Now we are going to go to my dark horse candidates for this year. I've got 5 of them right here. Let's start off with 2 of the Iowa Ninjas, Jackson Tway and Levi Enright. Um, Levi, absolute menace this year. Let's go ahead and say that right now. He's pretty much gotten everything that you would want from a ninja so far this season. He's got 10K on the mega wall, at the fastest time in semi. He's got a safety pass. Having a pretty great season. Tway finally got a semis buzzer. Um, hopefully his um, streak of falling early doesn't last forever. So, and then, um, sorry, then we have Evan Andrews, only one to finish that the brutal semifinals course in ANW. Uh, sorry, in the second semifinals. All right, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. We were on Evan Andrews, I believe. He was the only one to clear the course, clear the semifinals course in the second semis episode. We've got Lucas Reale, like I mentioned earlier. I just got a gut feeling that he's going to do well. And finally, we got Josiah Papel. Like I mentioned, I think he's got a great chance at making stage 3 this year. I wanna see what the poll said. I believe I put the poll up myself for this one. Yeah, biggest dark horse candidate this year. Put up, my 5 options along with another option. Looks like Jackson Tway and Levi Enright were pretty close, but it looks like Tway got the slight edge. He got 54 votes, Enright got 48, Papel with 35, Reale with 24, Andrews with 21, and then 19 people voted other. And then we have, breakouts. Competitors who are gonna continue to break out. We've got Levi Enright, like I said, having a great season so far. Hopefully it continues. Jay Lewis got a safety pass this year, also looking pretty strong. Luke Dillon looks like he is a rookie this year. Uh, Pretty fast ninja. Hopefully that doesn't catch up to him in Vegas. Hopefully he doesn't make a mistake. Cam Baumgartner, he had a shock fail on stage one last year. I think he failed swinging blades, if I'm correct, last year. Um, think he's going to be looking for redemption this year. Seems like good breakout um, candidate. And Cal Plahoros, they showed a semis run and seems like a fairly pretty good competitor. So I'm excited to see what all 5 of them can do. I don't believe I put a poll up for this one. So, uh, we got, I'd like to mention some shoo-ins, guaranteed stage 1 clears in my mind. I believe we got 14 of them. Yeah, let me count real quick. Okay, we only got 13 shoo-ins, 13 guarantees. So, we got Jay Lewis, Lucas Reale, Evan Andrews, Levi Enright, Jackson Twait, RJ Roman, Isaiah Thomas, Josiah Papel, Josh Levin, Kyle Soderman, Caden Lebsack, Vance Walker, and Austin Gray. So, out of those 13, I feel like Jay, Levi, RJ, and the Flyboy are the biggest threats to get the fastest time. Out of those 4, I personally pick RJ Roman for the fastest time. Now I'm gonna go down to I'll have every competitor from the stage 2 fail tier, and I'm gonna give them a chance in percent of clearing stage 1. So, starting off with Sean Bryan, giving him a 95% chance, almost guaranteed. Flip Rodriguez, an 80% chance. Luke Dillon, a 75% chance. He would be higher, but he is a rookie. Uh, Najee, I got a 90% chance to clear stage 1. Caleb Lahoros, a 70% chance. Once again, still young. Uh, Josiah Singleton, 80%. Like I said, he does have that safety pass on him. Joe Morosky, his wife is reportedly sick, so he wasn't able to compete this year, if that's the Joe you're talking about. Hunter Gerard, 60% chance. Cam Baumgartner, I'm giving him an 80% chance of clearing. Ethan Swanson, I'm giving him a 65% chance of clearing stage 1 this year. Jamie Ron, this may come as a bit of a shock to some. I'm giving him a 40% chance, less than 50%. I don't. I feel like with the kid on the way, I feel like he might have a Shinsuke, if you know what I mean. Hopefully not, but I'm not holding my breath for him to clear stage 1, unfortunately. Max Feinberg, it's going to be 50-50 for me on whether he clears stage 1 this year. Nate Hansen, I'm giving him 60% chance. Kevin Carbone, a 75% chance. Donovan Matoyer, the classy ninja, I'm giving him a 60% chance. And Isabel Wakeham, I'm giving her a 45% chance of clearing stage 1. And Master Chuck, I am sad too because I'm sure some of you know that I'm real passionate about meteorology and Believe it or not, Joe Morosky is my favorite ninja right now, so it's pretty sad not to see him in Vegas. Then we're gonna move on. Every competitor that had uh, a 50% or over is going to get a percent chance of clearing stage two. So here we go. We're gonna start with Jay Lewis again. I'm gonna give him a 30% chance of clearing. Same with Lucas Reale, 30% chance. Evan Andrews, giving him a 20% chance of clearing because he's a rookie. Levi Enright, a 45% chance of clearing. I love what I've seen out of him so far. Um, I feel like he might be a top competitor for years to come. Jackson Twait, a 1 in 3 chance, 33%. RJ Roman, a 15% chance, hasn't had that much success outside of stage one. I think he has failed stage two most years that he's made it to Vegas. Um, Isaiah Thomas, the flyboy, I'm giving him 20% chance of finishing. Josiah Papel, a 40% chance. Josh Levin, it's going to be 50-50 for me. We haven't seen him in a while, but I'm pretty confident in his ability. Kyle Soderman, 35% chance um, of clearing stage two. Then we've got Caden Lebsack. This is one of my higher chances, I believe. 2 in 3 chance, a 67% chance of clearing. Vance Walker, like I mentioned, he might have a shocking fail either on stage one or two. So I'm gonna give him a 40% chance of clearing. Uh, sh sorry, Austin Gray. Um, believe he's gonna be the highest on here. I'm giving him a 75% chance to clear stage two. Sean Bryan, a 1 in 4 chance, 25%. Flip Rodriguez is I'm gonna give him a 15% chance of clearing stage two. I don't believe he's ever done it in his career. Luke Dillon, um, giving him a 2% chance. I feel like he's more of a speed type guy. I don't know if he's ready for the challenges of stage two. Maybe next year, though. Najee Richardson, a 1 in 3 chance, 33% of clearing stage two. Cal Plahoros, 10% chance of clearing stage two. He is still a young up and coming competitor. Hasn't had quite the success of Levi Enright. Don't get me wrong, he's had plenty of success, but nothing near Enright's level or anything like that. Josiah Singleton, I'm gonna give him a 20% chance because he still has that safety pass if he hasn't used it up until stage two. By the way, I think I'm gonna be giving my safety pass predictions in a couple minutes too. Yeah, probably after this segment, believe it or not. Hunter Gerard, 10% chance. I don't got much faith in him clearing. Cam Baumgartner, 25% chance. Seems like he could. He looks pretty strong this year. Ethan Swanson, 15% chance. He's only done it once, and that was in ANW 11, where stage two was very easy. Max Feinberg, 1 in 20 chance, or a 5% chance of clearing. Nate Hansen, 25% chance of clearing stage two. Um, like I said, he is one of my candidates to have a shocking fail, but we'll see. Kevin Carbone, a 1 in 5 chance, 20% to clear stage two. He actually he actually made it pretty far into stage three when he made it though in ANW 11. So if he does, he he can go pretty far, maybe probably past the ultimate cliffhanger at least. Um, and finally Donovan Matoyer, I'm giving him a 5% chance of clearing. Yeah, we're gonna do my safety pass predictions now. We're gonna start with the man, or I should say, the teenager who got it in episode one, Jay Lew Jay Lachey Lewis. I believe that he's gonna be fine on stage one. I don't think he's gonna have to use it on stage one. I believe though he is going to have to use it on stage two, and unfortunately, I believe he is gonna fail on his second attempt on stage two. Semifinals two, we've got Josiah Singleton. I believe he's gonna have to use it on stage 1. I think it's gonna be successful for him. I think he's gonna be clear in stage 1, but then he's gonna struggle on stage 2 and fail. Levi Enright, I don't believe that he's gonna need it. I feel like it's gonna be a lot like Michael Torres in ANW 11. Um, and finally, we got Nate Hansen. I believe he's gonna have to use it on stage 1, and I'm saying it's 50-50 on whether he's gonna clear or not on his second attempt. Um, we are nearing the end of my predictions. I made a poll, one last poll on the r/ANW subreddit before. I just want to look and see if there's any other polls. This one, another one by the Isaiah U. If you're watching again, shout out to you. Uh, says which one of these rookies is most likely to surprise us, make it to the last obstacles of stage 2 or farther. He gave us 6 choices. He gave us Evan Andrews, Jarrah Boyd, Luke Dillon, Ethan Bartnicki, Matt D'Amico, and Ryan Sanders. Looks like Andrews won the poll pretty easily, got 48 votes. Jarrah Boyd got 27. D'Amico and Sanders are tied for 19. Bartnicki got 14, and Luke Dillon got 10 votes. All right. Now we've got U/ANW and Total Drama Boy. If you're watching, shout out to you. Says which woman is most likely to clear stage 1? Once again, we still got 6 choices. We've got Megan Rowe, Casey Rothschild, Katie Bone, Isabel Wakeham, Abby Clark, and Barclay Stockett. Excuse me. Um, Looks like Bone narrowly won the poll. She got 102 votes. Wakeham got 92. Stockett got 85. Barclay Stockett. And then it's quite a dip for the last 3. Megan Rowe got 22 votes. Casey Rothschild got 18, and Abby Clark got 13. Um, Another one by ANW and Total Drama Boy. How many people do you think will clear stage 3? Um, Honestly, this is out of this world. Um, our options, all right, 1 to 2, 3 to 5, 6 to 10, 10 to 15, and 16 plus. 16 or more competitors. Believe it or not, 7 people actually voted for that. 16 or more. Hopefully, they were just kidding. Um, 6 to 10 competitors got 5 votes. By the way, 10 to 15 got nothing. 3 to 5 got 33, which, yeah, I could kind of see it, but overall majority voted for one or 2 finishers, 77. And there's also a real possibility that nobody finishes. And now finally, I'd like to look at the other poll that I made. Said, who is your pick for total victory and or last man standing? And I asked, let me know if you think there's going to be a champion in the comments, and let me know who. See who we got. I gave 5 options and another option. We got Austin Gray, Caden Lebsack, Josh Levin, Kyle Soderman, Vance Walker, and other. Um, One who received the least votes was Kyle Soderman. He had 5 votes. After that, Vance Walker had 11. Josh Levin had 22. 23 people voted for the other option. 56 voted for Lebsack, and Austin Gray, big winner in this poll, 80 votes. So now it's time for my prediction. Like I said, I believe that we are going to have a total victory this year. I know it's bold, but counting on it. And I believe that total victory is going to be achieved by the runner-up from the past 2 seasons, Austin Gray. To me, Gray is with Gil out right now, with Gil not competing, Gray is, in my opinion, the strongest competitor left in the competition, and I see him filling his potential all the way through all 4 stages of Vegas. Stage 1, gonna be a cakewalk. Stage 2, cakewalk. Stage 3, we'll see about it, and stage 4, hopefully he's good at rope climbing. Um, yeah, but anyway, I think that's gonna be it, so, if you guys have any last minute predictions, let me know in the chat right now, and I'll see y'all soon, so, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay happy and healthy.